Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Aviles, and I'm very grateful to have been a recipient of a Frontier Nursing University ACNM 2019 Conference Scholarship Award. I'd like to share with you 3 of the things that I have reflected upon post-conference. One is what I have learned about the importance of mentoring, the highlight of my experience at ACNM 2019, and my aha moment at the event. Mentoring is important because mentors can motivate, support, coach, and provide the direction others need to do the things that they otherwise might not have done had they not had a mentor providing the direction and training to reach a certain goal. It also encourages mentees who have benefited from having a mentor to pass forward the gift of mentoring to others. This is particularly important in midwifery because it is an oppressed profession, and we need more of us out there active and involved, focusing on meeting midwives' needs to make our team stronger and more powerful for the survival of our profession. Prior to attending ACNM, I got the opportunity to work with this lovely lady, Janelle Komorowski, who is a Frontier faculty and an excellent midwife. Janelle and I met bi-weekly to discuss elements pertaining to our presentation and the steps needed to submit and get approved to present at ACNM. In the process, we would oftentimes find ourselves sharing countless stories of how we have seen women abused by the oftentimes warped world of obstetrics in America, and how that could change if only our women had more access to midwifery services. I've always wanted to break away out of America's #1 fear, public speaking. The thought of presenting was nerve-wrenching. Janelle took me by the hand, eased me into the process, and it was a great experience to be speaking on a topic important to midwives. Encourage everyone to consider working on presenting on the topic you're passionate about. Submit your abstract to ACNM and give it a go. Highlight of my ACNM experience was participation at the Hill. It was also a very eye-opening and productive part of this experience. Attendance by the Texas CNMs was shockingly disappointing, especially when we heard keynote speaker state that the medical community have someone come to them with concerns on a daily basis. If we want American women to have midwifery care, we need to be out there speaking and advocating for the good work that we do. It is not enough to put our hours at work and leave advocacy to others. Midwives need to be there and advocate for our professions because there are others advocating strongly against us. And if we do not step up to the plate, we will no longer be able to be the providers that care for women the way we want them cared for. This is the second instance of my experience at ACNM where I stepped out of my comfort zone and did something I did not feel quite confident to do. I took the place of the El Paso area CNM representative, and I stepped into Victoria Escobar's office to present on the statements ACNM requested support for. I also had a very nice talk with them about the great work that midwives do. On the way back home on the airplane, I watched a movie, 12 Years a Slave. And as I watched those strong African-American men able to fight and instead take the oppression and the abuse, I made the analogy of how that story relates to midwifery today. Midwives are a minority group. There's the desperate need for unity in our profession. There is a need for more involvement from our midwives. While we may have very strong opinions on different topics, we cannot let our different opinions divide us. Despite our differences, we need to always remember to stand together, united as midwives. The same way that we protect our patients and our guardians of birth, we need to protect our profession. To do that, we need to stick together to make our profession strong for the women of America, their families, and for future midwives. And while we're at it, let's make those who have come before us proud and confident to have passed the torch to future leaders that will not let their work be in vain. Thank you for viewing this presentation. And again, thank you, Frontier Nursing University, for your awarding me the scholarship that facilitated this experience.